Hey everyone, I'm Amanda. I am founder of Food52, and we are here in our very busy, very loud office. Today I'm going to roam around the Food52 office. I'm going to visit with our buyers. We're going to show us some new products. We're going to look at our assortment of pepper mills, and then I'm going to be in the test kitchen where they're going to be styling our absolute best tests. So I'm going to help them out and let them show us what they do. Our first stop is going to be with Seb, and Seb hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Seb is our pantry buyer, and as you can see, he's like surrounded by all of his goods. So Seb, I would love to just hear about something like a new product that you are bringing in.
To be frank, it's very difficult to choose one product that I'm very excited to talk about because I'm very excited about everything that is happening over here. But I think the thing that I'm going to choose is going to be an olive oil.
Oh yeah? All right.
Because olive oils are very dear to my heart. I use them every day. If I have to choose one to bring with me everywhere, which is not a thing I'm doing yet, but eventually we'll nurture into that, will be the Primo from Frantoi Cutrera.
Oh, cool.
It's a pretty special olive oil from Sicily. It's made with an olive called Tonda Iblea, which is Tonda Iblea, and it's usually harvested the very south tip of Sicily. Very excited.
Did we taste this the other day?
We did. Okay, I think it was the fan favorite.
Yes. And it was a grassy and bright.
Indeed, and it's so intense. That's why I kind of love it. Yeah, we want to offer our community the really award-winning olive oils.
Love that. But then you're also wildly expanding our world of pantry.
Indeed. In so many little different ways. We are developing a few new products from barbecue sauces to braising sauces, and even waffles and pancakes. And we're gonna develop them.
Try that waffle.
That was pretty fun. I actually had a good time tasting it at home with my nephew.
And it's based on a Food52 community member recipe that's been kind of a classic on the site for a long time. So we're trying to take mixes and sauces and other things from recipes on the site, from our community, as well as from our residents.
Indeed. Hopefully we're gonna see a lot of them coming up in the late summer, and most of them in Q4, so during the holiday.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll come back. Maybe we can even do like a tasting.
I would love that. Yeah, okay. I'll have some bread ready.
All right, I'm in. Thanks so much.
Of course.
All right, so now we're gonna head back here where we keep a lot of our shop goods that come in as samples, and then we decide whether or not we're gonna put them in the shop and feature them there. So I'm gonna tap Casey on the shoulder. Hi. Casey is our tableware buyer. Has been with the company for many years, started on our customer care team, and has become a real star on our buying team. And so I wanted to ask you about a couple of things that's starting to stock up on our shelves. I wanted to talk about these first. Could we talk about that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Enamelware is a material that we're incredibly excited about because of its ability to go indoor, outdoor. And it's super durable, and we get some really fun colors as well.
Yeah, I feel like it's becoming more stylish, or kind of style forward. Like, to me, this is sort of like and this is great. This is like more classic enamelware that has been on market, but there's lots of like great shapes. And so we carry this, but like this, I don't know if you can see, it's like two-toned. I love that, and it has really good weight.
Yes, we love the weight and just the mix and match ability of color.
Yeah.
I'm particularly inspired by, I'm just gonna clank around a little bit.
Okay. Oh yeah, the tray.
The perfect taco tray.
Yeah.
Something that I've been served in many restaurants and have always loved eating out of. So I'm kind of excited to bring this one because it feels like a more unique shape and something that you can enjoy at home as well as out.
Yeah, it's great for parties. I feel like also you're getting a group of kids together too. Yes. Like, it's hot dogs, hamburgers. I mean, you could also just plate like a beautiful salad right on there.
This is my biggest new brand crush.
Do you mind if I just start bringing stuff off of the shelves?
Bring it out. Okay. These are coming out of Canada, actually. With a designer named Xenia Taylor.
Nice. See, two very different directions, but both fantastic.
I love being able to kind of go back and forth too. It is made with the sustainable bamboo material, but they do mix in melamine as well to really help it be sturdy and a little bit more substantial than your classic bamboo plates.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's actually what I like that they're like nice and thin, but you can feel they have a lot of strength.
Yes, so still remaining in the outdoor world, I'm super excited about our food tent.
Yes.
So we currently sell this food tent right now. I scoured the internet a couple of years ago to try to find a food cover that worked outdoors but was also collapsible. Living in New York, I don't have outdoor season for the entire year. It's only a few months of the year, so I wanted something that was easily stored during the winter months or when I wouldn't need it as much. So we have this great size, and we are now launching a smaller size, which is perfect for an individual portion.
So how many units of this do you think we've sold?
We've sold thousands of these tents. I would say close to 5,000 tents in the few years that we've carried it. It's a really entry-level price point as well, and you end up needing multiple. You wouldn't think it.
You can imagine if you had a dinner party that you could even have one at each place.
Exactly, which is why we wanted this smaller size to feel a little bit more like an individual place setting.
Well, thanks so much for letting me interrupt your day. And
of course.
we're going to move on and talk about pepper mills next.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. I am now with Peter, who is our head kitchen buyer. He takes care of getting all the pots and pans, knives, grilling tools. What else?
Everything in the kitchen. Cutting boards, mixing bowls, kitchen appliances.
Today I wanted to talk about pepper mills because pepper mills is a hot topic on my videos. Everybody's always asking me about my pepper mill. And so just to start off, is there a difference between a pepper mill and a pepper grinder, or is that just a semantics?
That's semantics.
Only?
They're
so it
interchangeable. You see it used, different brands use different ones, but they all ultimately do the same thing, which is grind your pepper up.
So this is a Peugeot, which is kind of like the thoroughbred of pepper mills.
Yep,
right?
I would say Peugeot is the founding father of the modern pepper mill as we know it today. So Peugeot's been around since 1874, so they're kind of the gold standard. They use carbon steel mechanisms which maintain their sharpness, and they're also really strong.
But do they rust? Is that a challenge with them?
So it could be a challenge, which is why Peugeot's you can't interchange. So the pepper mill is only for pepper, and they only use the carbon steel on the pepper mills. And they actually have a lifetime warranty on their mechanism, not on the outside of it, but if your thing breaks, they will replace it. So they stand by
I love that.
their grinding mechanisms. You're seeing ceramic become more and more prevalent on the marketplace because one, you don't have to worry about that corrosion. Two, you have the versatility of swapping between salt and pepper and other whole spices. I think a great example is a brand we sell, which is Crush Grind, which is engineered in Denmark, and it's ceramic. Ceramic doesn't absorb odors or flavors.
Oh, interesting.
What I love about the Crush Grind mills is it's super easy to fill them.
I have Peugeot also, but when you open a Peugeot,
I think it's
this very tiny little cavity that you've got to and inevitably you start pouring, and then your pepper mills or your pepper corns go all over the place. And so we love the idea that you didn't have to pull apart two pieces. You could just lift off the top, and then it has this nice. And actually, they even have versions that are wider, right?
Yep. But let's just say you're doing peppercorns. You grind. You adjust the coarseness on the bottom, and probably not in the same day you're not going to do it, but you can easily change it out and do salt. And they have this really fun magnetic indicator on the top, so you know exactly what's inside.
I've noticed, because you were just hinting at being able to switch out salt and pepper, is that there's been this wave, or seeming wave of pepper grinders that they have a receptacle like this one that you can swap out, and it often comes with multiples.
It's Phenamill, which is a relatively new brand. I actually discovered this last March at the Chicago Houseware Show.
Oh yeah.
It's an electric mill. It's single-hand operation. I absolutely love this thing because of its ease of use.
It's very subtle. But I also actually love that it has a light.
Yes. There's something I find satisfying when I use this. I feel like I almost use more pepper.
Yes, I like it too. I just can't help but giggle because it's like a little robot.
Yep. Single-handed operation, battery operated. The best part is the ease of changing between them, so you don't even need to put it down. So, we're gonna do some Sichuan. Now I'm gonna change it and we're gonna do some pelletier.
It is pretty cool.
A similar idea, I know this is one of your favorites. This is from Dream Farm, which is an Australian company that really rethinks and reinvents everyday kitchen items and makes them better and more efficient.
Right.
This is their pepper mill, also ceramic grinding, adjustable, wide mouth opening.
Yeah. Remember, this is what really we got all
This
excited
is
about.
what gets,
Yeah,
this
is
the
it
kicker.
how quickly you can grind a ton of pepper. So like the recipe calls for like a tablespoon of ground pepper. You can widen the things and just go like that. And it's so fast. Plus it looks like bunny ears.
Yeah, it looks like
which
a little bunny when it
I like the way it
stands
sits
up.
on your countertop.
This one is from Menu, which is a Scandinavian design house that really has a great point of view on design. And this is their bottle designer. So it has the ceramic grinding mechanism. It looks like a bottle.
Easy to fill.
Yep, easy fill. This is a fantastic table solution because you lift up any of these and there's probably gonna be some pepper residue on your table. So to grind, you flip.
Right.
It also has the adjustability.
Yep. So you can adjust it here with this little wooden cap. That's nice. Oh, so then when you go like this, there's no
residue on your table.
Love that. But it comes in like really fabulous colors.
Yep.
So a lot of people, I mean, they buy it for its look.
Yep.
And there's nothing wrong with that, but it also functions nicely. So tell me which one you own.
I use Finamill at home.
Okay.
I have a Peugeot.
Okay.
I don't use it that often because, as I mentioned earlier, this like brings me joy. I can't describe it.
Yeah.
But when I use it, I'm like, oh. So I use this the most.
This was incredibly awesome. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you.
I'll be back for more another day.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm going to take this over to the test kitchen and hope that they will be able to whip up a batch of cacio e pepe. And we're going to also, I think they're going to, I'm hoping they're going to put me to work. So we'll see.
Okay.
All right,
Thanks,
thank
Amanda.
you. All right, see ya. I'm going to head over to our test kitchen now. And I'm going to hop in there with Anna, who is our food stylist. And I don't know what we're doing, but I'm going to help her out. Hey, Anna.
Hi, Amanda.
So nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. How's it going?
Thanks for letting me interrupt your day.
Oh, sure. No problem.
So you want to tell us all like what you do here?
What I do.
I said you are a food stylist, but what does that mean?
Oh gosh, it's kind of where like all my stuff starts. Like I style a lot of the food.
Yeah.
Edit shoots, all the recipes, including this like absolute best test that Ella Quittner has been doing for us. She'll be like, best way to do a chicken, and we have to do many, like chicken thighs.
Yes.
But today is just mayo.
Mayo, awesome. So can I help?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely. What would be really helpful, and we always like do this every time we have to shoot this, we're like, who has the best handwriting? Someone has to like be like, I have the best handwriting, and they write the labels out.
Oh.
So I was gonna ask if you could do that.
I would love to do that.
Great.
So I think one of the things that distinguishes our food styling over many others is that it has a real organic, natural quality to it. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would hope so. That's what I
Yeah.
That's what I want it to have. I want it to look like food that you could make and would eat in your home.
Yeah.
I don't want it to look too perfect. Like I always, when I have my like kitchen friends, they're helping me, and I'm like, don't cut that too perfect. It should look, you know, like your aunt cut it, you know, like be like a little loose.
Yeah.
And you just put it on set really fast, and you just shoot it right away, and that's when it looks the best.
Oh, that one looks so good.
That's great. Thanks, guys.
I think these are looking really good.
Yeah, I like how they look too. I mean, they're all a little different.
Yeah.
I feel like you can see the different textures.
Anna, thank you so much for letting me hang out with you.
You're very welcome.
So this was a little snapshot of what happens at Food52 on a daily basis. We'll be doing more of this, but it'd be really great to hear from you if there are other things you'd like to see, and we'll show you them. So we'll see you soon. Bye.